So tonight we're just doing kind of a just a simple thing here, getting to know you. That's the name of the title of today is getting to know you, and some would you rather questions about you. And again, this is Katrina. I am the founder of Open Ears Communications, and I'm just here just to, get to know you and get to know the audience. We're just going to be chilling today for a little bit and just bringing in the vibes and making sure that everybody is just so super chill, calm, and just bringing it into the sanctuary here on today. And the sanctuary is handing out the vibes of love, peace, and happiness. So come on in the sanctuary with me. Come on in and join the sanctuary where we're going to be just having some lovely little discussions. I want to find out about you and you on this Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to each and every one. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I wish everyone had a happy Wednesday. I pray that everything went well on your day today. And in the back, we have some music playing that has been filtered. And we just thank and hope that you watch this and listen to the music that's going on in the background. Hopefully, you would enjoy it, so that it could set the pace to the smooth, mellow day that we have in the sanctuary. Again, my name is Katrina. Welcome into my sanctuary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're just going to be chilling out here and just enjoying the vibe, the calm, the smooth mood, of the sanctuary. So come on in to this live and enjoy this day with me this afternoon, this lovely afternoon. I pray that everybody, is enjoying and doing some self care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you are taking care of you. Make sure you're taking care of your mental stability, okay? All right, we're going to just dive into here sometime and see how this sanctuary, see how this live rolls out. Thank you for everyone that's coming in to the live to the sanctuary to join me, Katrina. And without you, there's no me. And I always say that in my lives, and I do appreciate each and every one that's coming in onto the live. And today we're just kind of just hanging out here. It's all about you. I have some would you rather questions on here today, and I just want to find out about the audience and see how you guys are doing. See how get to know you. And Rainbow Cookie, hi Cookie, Oscar, hello, hello everyone. Welcome into the sanctuary. This is Katrina. I'm the founder of Open Ears. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, follow, subscribe, and I would appreciate it. You guys are beautiful. Maya Moore. Oh, she says, Maya Moore says, oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. How are you? Rainbow Cookie says, how are you? I am doing well. I am doing beautifully well. I am great. Oh my gosh. Oscar says, hi. 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 I now. So that's what Oscar says. But thank you guys. Thank you for coming and joining my channel. Um, what? Hello, Slee. Slee. I think that's how it says. Hello, what kind of questions do you want to ask? Oh, I just have some would you rather questions, kind of like breaking the ice, just trying to get to know I'm subscribing right now. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your subscription. I love you guys. I always say I don't know you personally, but I have the love of God in my heart. So I just love people and I love being able to help people, and that's pretty much what I do. Um, Carter says, hey, hey, thank you for the love, you guys. Thank you for the hearts, hearts, and more hearts. Thank you so much. So I have some would you rather questions, and I kind of like interaction. Normally I'm talking about things as far as my supported listening services, but today I said, let's just kind of get to know the audience. There's the Maya Moore says, I always wanted to go live, but I'm never going to get there. Don't say that. Yes, you will. You will. You can go live. Oh my goodness, you can go live. Says your purple lipstick is so pretty on you. Rainbow Cookie says your purple lipstick is so pretty on you. Thank you so much. Carter says the hair, what happened? The hair, what happened? Nothing. I just like it short. And if I want hair, I'll just buy it. Hello. Woody says hello. Hey, Woody. Woody is on. Hey. Hey, Woody, how are you doing? Carter says, okay. Yeah, it's okay. You'll see. You'll see how I have my looks change. Don't you'll be fine. Yeah. So one day it might be short, one day it might be long. It's all right. It's all good. Don't worry your pretty little head, because you might not know where to find yourself. Woody says, I am early. I know. Woody says, I am doing great. So you guys come on into the sanctuary. We're going to just go into these like, would you rather questions. And you guys in the comments, yeah, that's fine that you comment. Let's just be respectful in the comments. And so the sanctuary can stay live and live and live and live. So I have one would you rather. It says, would you rather, like, if you had a choice and they said, okay, Woody says, I'm never going to make it. Rainbow Cookie says, I'm never going to make it enough subscribers to the live stream. Carter says, let's go. Maya Moore says, kids say that I'm not going to be a superstar star. Well, today we're focusing on the would you rather questions, and it's all about you guys today. So my first would you rather shout, or would you rather just whisper all for the remainder of your entire being? So let me know what you think. For me, I'm not a shouter, so that would probably be a little bit easy for me. Rainbow Cookie says whisper. Oh, why? Nice, nice. I think I would too. Maya Moore said whisper. The would you rather, I have quite a bit of them. And there's a, would you rather drink tea, or would you like, are you a tea or a coffee person? I sleep says whisper for sure. Maya says coffee. Carter Willie says tea. You like tea? Do you like it hot or cold? Tea is good and coffee is good. I think I do prefer. Oh, Rainbow says coffee and tea. Can't pick. I do like both, but the coffee, by the time I put milk in there and milk it down, is you may as well just say it is sweet milk. And I also put milk in my coffee too. I like to do that, but I like tea a lot. You like Maya Moore says, but not burning hot, like lukewarm, like warm. Okay, Woody says, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Woody, glad to see you in here in the live. Thank you. Okay, you'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay. Tea, Slee says, tea with a splash of cream, hot. Oh, wow. Isn't that funny how we all like different things? It could be the same product, but a little bit different. Linda's, oh, hi, Linda. Hi, everyone. I hope I'm on time. Hi, Woody. Woody is here. He said he'll be back. Emma says hi. Hi, Emma. Hi, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Emma says hi. Hi, Emma. How are you? Welcome to my live. I am Katrina. I am the founder of Open Ears Communications. Linda says, how are you and everyone? We're good. Everyone was asking for you yesterday too, Linda. Carter Will says, how do I sub? Just hit the subscription button on there. Emma says, good. Thank you. So go to Open Ears and you subscribe there. Open Ears Communications. Emma says, good. Carter says, okay. Maya says, I am good, Linda. Thank you, Linda, for showing. We missed you yesterday. We missed each and every one that comes to the live. And, you know, we have fun here. Yesterday, we had a fun time. We had all of them. Woody was here. Everybody but Linda. I think, Linda, you're the one that missing that the norms that we see. But welcome, everyone, to the sanctuary. My name is Katrina. I'm the founder of Open Ears Communications, and it is a supported listening services. If you'd like to have a closer connection, just click the link in the bio, and it'll give you the instructions on how to do that. Linda says, I'm gonna cry. Why, Linda? Really? Asking about me? Yes, they were. Everyone was asking about you. And I was too. I was like, oh, we miss her so much. Yeah, we missed you, Linda, but we have you here today. So I don't know. We had King World was here. I think he was asking. Linda, yeah, wow, I know, but yeah, everybody was asking for Linda. Everyone was asking for you. And the other day, Woody was out and everyone was asking for Woody too. So I like the vibe of you guys getting to know each other, during the chat. So we're going to have some more would you rather questions. We're going to pop back in and out. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you guys. Maya Moore says, I think I wasn't in the live yesterday. No, but you're welcome to come back into the live. We welcome you. I invite you to come back and be my personal guest. So, would you rather master cooking or interior design? I, yeah, Maya says, I think I wasn't in the live yesterday. No, you weren't in the live yesterday. But it's okay. You're here today, and I appreciate you being here now. Thank you for the time that you are here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Maya says, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Linda says, master cooking. Carter says, cooking one. Okay, for me, I thought Maya Moore says, master cooking for sure. Oh, really? So, what do you guys like to cook? Do you like to bake? Are you a sweet eater? Or are you more of like the Carter Willis says eggs. Eggs? You like eggs? For me, I think I would LOL. Linda says LOL can't cook. Carter says yep. Well, I didn't have a choice because growing up in the South, that's where I grew up from. My mom kind of had, you know, I had to learn how to cook at an early age. So I think I mastered that by the sixth grade. But interior design, as you see in the back, I designed that for you guys, for the people that come into the live, so it'll feel warm and cozy. I like changing different colors out often. I love organization. Carter is laughing or smiling. Maya, eggs, pizza, chicken, cake, cupcakes. Oh, they're right down my alley. Linda says she grew up in an Italian family. Says I grew up in an Italian family. Sleaze says cooking. I'm fine with minimal furniture and plain walls, but I love some good food. Oh wow, it's so different how everybody like has a little different approach or what they like. Now me, I do like decorations on the wall, but I don't like clutter. Clutter is one of those things that I cannot deal with. Any kind of clutter, it has to be everything in its place. And Slee says plain, LOL. Yeah, I kind of I do like it plain, but I like it nice and neat and pretty, and that has some type of, I don't know, color to it. I'm not bland. I like to change out of different colors in the bathroom, kitchen, all types of things. I like decorating, so that's kind of like one of the things I like to do. So I really like both. Okay, here's one. Check this out. So if if you could, would you rather travel back in time to see your ancestors or travel in the future 100 years from now? I'll repeat that. So love sleep says I love the background though. Crochet. Oh, thank you. Those are like actually woven mats. And that is my QR code. And then I just got some little flowers from a well-known place that is something lobby. So I don't know if I'm able to say the right names. So something lobby. So that's where I got the little flowers from. I love the background though, crochet. Linda says yes, back in time. Willis Carter Willis says back in time. So what would be your reason for going back in time? I don't know. I got to think about this. Would I want to go back in time and find out about my ancestors? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Would I travel back in time to see ancestors? Well, I guess so. I think so. Back in time, yeah, I think I would choose that to travel in the future 100 years from now. I don't know. That might be a little scary. Um, Carter Willis has changed the word. I don't know if I want to see what's going to be going here from 100 years from now. Might be a little bit more than I can take. All right, we're going to go to another one. So, would you rather take a scenic route on a road trip or always just fly on a plane? I know some people love flying. I don't know. I've flown before. I really did like it. It's a smooth ride. Carter Willis says, "My bad. I meant world." Yes, I kind of figured you said that. Meant that. Normally, Woody is here to kind of keep me grounded, and somebody says something that he figures it out. So Woody helps out a lot in the area. Linda says to sit and talk to them and see how they lived. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice. I think so. Yeah, because now the day that we live in is so much different than what it was when they were. So let me go back. Maya Moore says the past because my mom's mom died when she was 11 and I haven't met her yet. She was my mom's favorite. Sleaze says, I'd go back to talk to my dad again, but at the same time, he would really interested in what the future would be like. I'm going to cheat and go to the future. Then, oh, go back to tell them what it's like. Oh, pretty good thinking there. Wow. Linda says, oh, I'm sorry. I know. Actually, I don't have my mom or my dad either. My mom passed, when I was in 11th grade. And so it would be, I think that would be kind of different to go back in time and, let them know how things are today. Linda says, oh, I'm sorry. So am I. I'm sorry to hear that for everyone. Linda says, Maya. Maya says, Linda, thank you. Thank you guys for being so cordial to each other. The would you rather questions are kind of lets us learn about each other. And Linda says, you're welcome. So we're going to have, so the scenic route. So would you rather take the scenic route on a trip or be able to just fly all the time? Woody says, hey, what's up, Woody? You're back. Woody is back on the scene. Linda says, hey, Woody. Well, she says Woody, but I'm sure she is saying hi at the same time. And you guys feel welcome to put some would you rather questions in the comment section and see if see what I can read them off if you have a question. Carter Willis says fly. You'd rather fly? Wow. Oh, nice. What reason would you have for that you'd rather fly? It is a smooth ride, though. I have to admit. Carter says, yeah. And Carter again says one. Faster for one, it's faster. Yeah, that's true. Look, as long as there's no turbulence in there, I think everything is okay. So, would you rather take a scenic road trip or fly for the rest of your being? Carter Willis says true. Yeah, but flying is it's really nice. I've flown before and it's a really nice smooth ride. It just makes my mind think, wow, this big engine here, this big plane is up in the air, and it makes you think like, how in the world can this thing stay up in the air? My mind goes to like a lot of things like that, like the question how this and how that. Slee says, would you rather take a walk on a beach during the sunset or ride your favorite roller coaster? Oh, I take the beach walk any day. I'm not a roller coaster person. I tried it. Oh my gosh. Carter says, oh, so fly because I can escape my brothers when they try to get me in trouble, and they won't know that I'm disappearing because I would fly away really quick so I don't get in trouble. Oh, shame on your brothers. Linda says the beach. I'll take the beach because I'm not a roller coaster person. I will go to an amusement park, but I will walk around and do everything else. But as far as the roller coasters, I'm not on that type of time, as they say. No roller coasters for me. Yes, I'm along with you, Linda. I'll take the beach any day. Does anybody else have any like would you rather? Let's see, what else do I have here? So, would you rather live in a cozy cabin or live in a vibrant apartment in the city for the rest of your life. So these things are like, once you're in it, you're in it. So think of it like, kind of like that. So for the rest of your life, would you like to live in a cabin in the woods, or would you take the city and live in an apartment? So Maya says, I will go to the music amusement park, but I'm not getting on the mines. I'll just go there for food because I'm hungry and I'm a big bag. That's me. That's what I didn't want to say, that I'd walk around and eat. I didn't want to say that. Maya. Maya, you stay out of my head, Maya. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to say that. Linda said she'd take the city. You're a city person, Linda. Linda says, I live in a rural area now. So growing up, I was living in a rural area. Would you rather be rich or have 60? Ooh, Carter says, would you have rather be rich or have 60,000 subs? I'll take the subs because if I get that, then maybe I can get some money. How, that might be work. That might work. Maya says, I will live in a cozy cabin because no one will bother me and I can have my own little time alone. And if I have one of them days, I just can have a little time alone. That's good thinking. Everybody needs that time for themselves, that time to rest, regroup, reset, that personal time that they need, that time to care for themselves, that time that, you just want to be able to think and relax your mind and just let everything else on the outside stay on the outside. Slee says he would have a cabin. Linda says yes. Cars in cars. What's that? Cars is cheaper. Car in cheaper. Carter Willis says 15K. Oscar says hi Oscar. You guys welcome into the sanctuary. I am Katrina. Linda says I just want a place to live. I've been praying for you, Linda. Um, Linda says insurance. What are you referring to, Linda? Woody says I'm back. Hey, Woody, you're back. Hey, Woody. Um, Linda says thank you. Carter, I don't know what that emoji is, Carter, but thank you for it. 15, I think, I don't know what that is. But I think I'd rather, what did I say? Live in a cozy cabin in the woods or live in a vibrant apartment in the city. I don't know that I'd probably be taking the apartment in the city. Linda says a car. Insurance is cheap living in rural area. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that is kind of true. I think probably maybe I'd maybe take the city because maybe I could walk if I'm in the city, middle of the city. Maybe I could walk to some places if I needed to go, long as it was in the air. Hey, Woody, today it's about you day, and so we're talking. I was asking some would you rather questions. That's what we were talking about today. We had some are going over some would you rather questions. It's all about you guys, and I'm trying to find out about the audience, what they like. And Woody says way cheaper, or Linda says way cheaper. And Woody was asking, what are we doing? So that it was would you rather questions. So I asked them, would they, for the rest of their life, would they shout or whisper? Linda says, hello, Mr. Woody. So here's another one. Would you rather have animals or plants? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the subscriptions, you guys. And again, I am Katrina. Welcome into the sanctuary. And this is normally our sanctuary here. But today I just wanted to have a little bit of, fun on the outside. Linda says she smiled. They missed you, Woody. Linda says animals. So would you rather have animals or plants? Woody says plants. Oh, okay. Woody likes plants. You have the green thumb, Woody? I love animals. I love plants. I just can't grow them. I try, but it doesn't work. Linda, she's laughing. Carter says doggy. Me, I love dogs. Oh my gosh, I love dogs. I love dogs. I love cats. We have a one-eyed cat. We have a bearded dragon. My daughter does, and we also have a King Charles Spaniel. He's he's a cutie. And I had another dog, King, but he, unfortunately, I had to put him down. Um, oh, Linda says don't have a green thumb. She says she don't have a green thumb. I don't either. I would love to. Woody says I have so many plants. Wow, Woody, what don't you have? Carter, that's the YouTube. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you, Carter. I welcome you guys to this live. You guys are so vibrant today, and not that you're not any other day, but every day is a different day, and I appreciate you guys coming into the sanctuary, hanging out with me. This is the sanctuary, and usually I'm talking about listening because it's a supported listening services. That's what the service that I bring to the table. But today I kind of wanted to make it a little more personal, getting to know you, things that you like, things you might not like. Carter says, gotta go. Okay, well, thank you, Carter, for coming in. Hopefully, you subscribed, Carter, to my channel. I'm gonna throw out some more. Would you rather? Would you never? Would you rather never? Bye, Carter. Thanks for coming in. Linda says, bye, hun. Carter says, and I did. Thank you, Carter. Slee says, animals. That's tough though. Yeah, it is. They give you the best times, but when they go, they give you the worst time when they're gone. Yep, that was me. I had that experience. Oh my goodness, it was like, and I was just thinking yesterday, man, I would love to have another one, but I stay gone working on so much, so it would be kind of hard for me, and it wouldn't be fair to leave them in the house, and I don't like people doing that, so I'm not going to get one until I can fully take care of it like they're supposed to be. Linda says, take care, Carter. Thank you, Carter, for subscribing. So that's a good one. Animals or plants. I love plants, but I love animals. I love to cuddle up with the animals. And Woody says I just got back from work. Well, thank you, Woody. I thank you. I appreciate you taking the time out to come and when you just got back from work. And I don't know if you've gotten yourself together in it or anything. Yes, I understood that when I meant, Slee says I meant when they pass, it's like losing a child. Yes, it is. Yes, and mine was unexpected. So yeah, it is. When they're here, they're here. But when they're gone, it's kind of hard to deal with. Um, Linda says, I worked with animals for 20 years. Oh, really? See, I'm learning a lot about you guys that I've never knew. I would have never thought that. What? You go. Woody says, what? Woody says, how? What did you do? Were you a veterinarian? Wait for Linda's response. Were you a veterinarian there, Linda? You retired from it? Nice. Well, you did a good service for the animals. We don't ever have too many people taking care of animals. What were you doing, Linda? Linda said she retired from it. What were you doing, Linda, when you were working with the animals? And again, my name is Katrina. I am the founder of Open Ears Communications. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Without you, there's no me. Linda says, I wish. Non-kill animal shelter. Nice. Woody says, oh, well, that's still good. You were doing something positive for the community. Yeah, I love that. I love that. You were still helping out. That's great. Slee says it's tough to get another one and go through that again. It really is. 10 to 15 years seems so long when he's a puppy. Woody said that's good. Yeah, it is. It is. I know when you get them and they to be a puppy, but some live really long. But even though they live long, still at some point you have to go through that, and it's like, oh, it's really heart wrenching, and you really don't want to, but at some point, they're all going to, and they're really good companions. I love that part. They love seeing you come home. They're so happy and wiggly and jiggly and all that good stuff. Woody said that is good, and he's talking to you, Linda, about the shelter, that work that you were doing. I commend you. Thank you for that, for doing that. We all need people like that care for animals, because some people, they don't. Okay. I have another would you rather. Would you rather um, never sleep again or never age? Linda says she misses working there. Yeah, I'm sure they miss you as well. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Oh, Slee, you're so positive. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Wow. When we here, we discuss a lot of feelings and communication. Woody said he would prefer never to age. Woody says he would prefer, and Linda says you, Woody. Woody says no problem, Linda. Oh, thank you guys for all the comments and all the involving comments that you got and the revolving comments. I love that. All the interaction that you guys are doing. So the question was that would you never want to sleep again or never age? I don't know. I need both. Let me see. Woody said no problem, Linda. Let's see. Would I rather never sleep or never age? Wow, that's a deep one. Woody said he would never age. I don't know. Wow, maybe so. Maybe the never age again. Never age. Never age. Slee said I would go insane if I couldn't shut the world off at night. I need the rest. I need that reset. And that is true. Easy question. Woody said that was an easy question. I don't know. For me, it was kind of hard decision, but we do need that. And that's part of what I do. I say we here at the sanctuary, we need to reset. We need to rest. We need to revive ourselves. At some point in time, we need to set it down and cut it off. And it's okay to say no to things, and people ask you, can you do this or can you do that, and it's okay to say no. Linda says, wow, that's hard to ponder over. Yeah, it for me it was too, Linda. Oh my gosh. I chose I think I chose, I don't know if I chose or not, but that's kind of hard. Never age or never sleep. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Never age or never sleep. Kind of agree with Slee said you need that reset at night. You need that. Woody says once I get older, I will probably change my answer, and it's okay to. I can't even really give an answer, ah, truthfully right now because never age would be amazing, but to not sleep that wouldn't be amazing. All right, so who likes either board games or cards? I like both. I like both. I like both. Linda says, but at what age do we stop aging? I don't think you ever do. As long as we live, guess we're still aging. Woody said cards all the way. Oh, really? You're not a board game person, Woody? So would you rather play cards or would you rather play board games? Linda says board games. I like both, depending. So I do like cards, but I like card games like Uno, things like that. I like those kind of games. Woody says no. Linda likes board games. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like board games too, especially like the family setting, the surrounding. Woody says nope, but Woody says me too. So I like, the bigger the family with the games, the better the, outpouring, the better the turnout is. That's what I'm trying to say. The more the people in the game, the better it is, I think. Love one. Linda says love one. Slee says, do we get the age I get to stop? With my luck, I would be stuck in my awkward middle school years for eternity. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so, Slee. You get to pick. Get to pick. Slee says get to pick. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of can't answer that one. The question didn't really say, but I think it mainly, all the questions mainly was for a lifetime. You either choose this or choose that. Linda says, love the Uno game. Me too. I have so many. I have about 5 different Uno games. And they have so many nowadays. It's not just your original Uno that they play. They got Uno, Stacko, Uno, Liar, Uno, all kinds of things. Um, she said, love Uno, the game. Yes. And Woody says, you too, you Woody. Linda says, you Woody. Linda says, LOL. Woody says, no problem. Yeah, I love board games and I do like card games as well. So it's kind of like an even trade off for me. The board games and the cards. I'd probably maybe choose, I don't know. I don't know. Woody says, no problem. But let's see. All right. Would you rather sleep for a year or not sleep at all for a year? I don't know. If I don't sleep, I might miss a lot of things. And if you do sleep, you're going to get tired. So let's see. Slee says, would you rather be 10 years from now or 10 years ago? Ooh, ooh, Slee. Let's say 10. Would you rather be to yourself 10 years from now or 10 years ago? I think I'll take 10 years ago, like back, 10 years back. I will take 10 years back. I would probably do a little more things differently if I could do that. Woody says, sleep for a year. Woody, you must love your sleep, huh? You like to sleep a lot, Woody? Probably because you have a demanding job. I think your job is demanding of you. And so when you go to sleep, you just are in like, Woody said, I can fix my mistakes. Yes. Woody said he would take 10 years ago. I would take 10 years ago too, because I would do some things a little differently than I have done them. And Woody says, yeah, you sleep a lot and you enjoy your sleep. Yeah, me too. I came home today after work and I was like working, doing my notes on my laptop, and man, I was so sleepy. And after I clocked out and everything, I took a nap. I was burnt. I was tired. Linda says, Woody, I was thinking of the same. Oh, you were? Woody said, oh, you were? Yeah, I think I would probably take the sleep for a year or not, because to not sleep at all, oh, that would probably be a burden for me. So let's see. Would you rather, Woody says, oh, you were. So would you rather have take the space in like space in the sky, or would you rather like be under the sea? Oh no, I can't swim, so I'm probably not going to take the sea. Woody says, oh, you were. And then Linda says, yes, I fixed all my wrongs. I know, I think we would say that the 10 years back, we could do a lot of things differently. We could go back and, like we say, reset some things that we, weren't so proud of doing, or just some minor things even in our lives. We could go back. Woody said, you'd be under the sea. What, Woody? What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do you swim, Woody? You swim? I don't. I don't swim. Slee said space 100%. I'm a space nerd, really. And I want to see what's up there. That's interesting too. Yeah, I like to look up in the sky at night, like at the stars and things. Wonder like what's beyond. Linda says, huh? What was the question again? Would you rather like if you had lived in space or under the sea for the rest of your being? Woody says, I mean, what if they give you a underwater breathing suit? I don't know. I think I'd still need some air, but then I'm in space. So, yeah, I would be in space. If I wasn't under the sea, I would be in space. So, yeah, I think I could probably, but I still can't swim though. So if I get under the water and I can't swim, then, okay. Linda says, oh, space for sure. Really? Oh, you like space? Do you have anybody have a telescope? to look at everything that's up there in the sky and all the stars and everything, the galaxies. That would be so cool. I would love to have a telescope. I don't have one. Oh, Woody says true. Yeah. Yeah, Woody. Woody. Linda says yes. Woody, you do? You have a telescope? Oh my gosh. What? Nice. A really good one. Oh wow, Woody. Wow. So do you use it a lot? To take it out and look in the sky a lot to see what's going on up there in space? That would be nice. I wish I had one. I don't have one though. Oh, you just have it, but you never really get a chance to use it. Linda says, I've seen some things. I love the stars. Wow, look at that. You guys are awesome. Wow. So you have one too, Linda? Linda says, I wish. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I wish I had one too. Woody says, once I saw another galaxy. What? What? Wow. Wow, nice. So tell me about it. What did it look like? Was it like a shooting star or something? So, King World is not here on tonight. And King World asked me to give him a shout out on the post, and I did that yesterday. So if King World is here, he'd know I gave him a shout out on my post. Linda says, "Oh wow, that's amazing," and it is. I know. Woody, it looked colorful. What? Wow! I know. I would love that. That is amazing. Well, if you ever, Woody, do you ever go live? We're talking. That's nice to be able to see another galaxy. I bet that was awesome. Linda said, "You're so lucky." I know. Linda says, "You know, no, can't yet. No, I can't yet." Maybe that's what Woody was trying to say. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Linda says she's cracking up. Oh, okay. She's cracking up. But yeah, let's see. What else do we have? But that space thing, yeah, I would love to be able to, go look in space and see what's out there. Woody says the doggone autocorrect. Okay, yeah, we know about that autocorrect. It's auto wrong a lot of times, so yeah, we understand. But that's cool, Woody. Thank you guys for sharing like your would you rather's. Let's see what else we have. All right, this is crazy. This one says, would you rather have eyes in the back of your head or be able to taste with your fingers? Hmm, that's kind of weird to be able to like you could either have eyes in the back of your head or you if you'd be able to taste with your fingers. Linda's Linda says, I always wanted to go get one of the telescopes. Me too. I always wanted one. And I think it will be cool. It would be neat to, see what's in the sky and see what's beyond. We can actually see with our eyes, our naked eyes. So I asked the question, would you rather have eyes in the back of your head or be able to taste with your fingers? And Woody says he would choose the eyes in the back of his head. Woody says, I have two of them. Two telescopes? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Oh, Woody said, yeah. Wow. Must be nice, Woody. Wow. It would be nice just, to sit out in the back of the yard or somewhere and just chill out, get you a nice cup of tea or coffee or whatever you're liking. Linda says, LOL. Linda says, LOL, I used to tell my kids that I had eyes in the back of my head. Well, they probably thought so because you have that mom instinct. My mom has eyes in the back of her head already, and I think tasting with your fingers would make shaky hands really awkward. That's what Slee says. He says my mom has eyes in the back of her head. We always used to say that to our kids, and they probably thought it for real because we always could catch them doing things or know things that they think that we shouldn't know. Slee says salty. Woody says I don't have kids. Oh, that's okay, but you can still use the eyes in the back of your head for other things. Woody says I didn't. I don't know. I think tasting with my fingers would be kind of awkward. I think that would be awkward. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Would you rather have telekinesis or tele- telepathy? So, telekinesis is the ability to read person's minds, I think. Is to be able to move things around, yeah, with your mind. Yeah, and telepathy is the ability to read minds. It would be, Woody says it would be. Linda says, yeah, you're right. And Linda also, I could taste food without the calories. Linda says ESP. Uh huh. Woody said, yeah, I'm not spelling that. Woody, you're good. You guys are good. I kind of have to try to figure it out sometimes. So, would you rather have the telekinesis or the telepathy? So, telekinesis, ability to move things around in your mind, or the telepathy, the ability to read people's minds. Ooh, I probably take the telepathy. I could just read people's minds and see what they're thinking. Yeah, I think I'll take the telepathy to be able to read people's minds rather than move objects around. The telekinesis is kind of like moving the objects around. Would you rather have telekinesis, which is the ability to move things and objects around, or would you really rather have telepathy, the ability to read other people's mind? I'll take the other people's mind because I want to know what you're thinking. Woody said the first option, and Linda says, "LOL, LOL." That's what I said. ESP, yes. Yes, Linda said, read people's mind. Me too, me too, me too. And then Slee says, move things around. I'm already self conscious enough about what they think. Oh, really? Oh, oh. You would move things around? That would be kind of cool, though, I think. Linda said, minds. Yeah, I think I would prefer to know what is on the person's mind. I would prefer to know what they're thinking. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Oh, here's another one. I think it's kind of good too. I don't know. It might be good for you guys, but would you rather always be sleepy or always be hungry? I think I'm gonna take the always be sleepy because I don't want to be hungry. So that's the would you rather. Would you rather always be sleepy or would you always rather be hungry? Linda said it people's the minds, and she said she'd move things around and scare people. LOL. Oh, Linda. Linda. Woody said he's sleepy. Woody loves his sleep. I take it he loves his sleep. Sleep says hungry. Linda said sleepy. I'd rather not be hungry. I guess I'd rather take the sleepy because I don't want my stomach growling all the time. And if you guys have any questions on always feel hungry or always feel tired, yeah, I don't want to feel tired all the time. But I also don't want to be hungry all the time either. So I think I would take the always feel tired or sleepy rather than feeling hungry all the time. Woody, I know that you have to always go, and so I respect that you come into my live today. It was all about you. Linda says I'm 98 pounds, 100 pounds. Oh, okay, Linda. That's okay. Woody says, if I eat too much when being hungry, it will sucks. Yeah, if you eat too much, it does make you feel kind of like queasy feeling. Linda says I'm 98 to 100 pounds. That's okay, Linda. It's a nice size. You're okay. But this is just kind of makes us think like, wow, we have so many different like ways that you don't know about the other person. And thyroids. Okay. Linda says thyroid. So Linda, I always keep you in my prayers, even though we did the Would You Rather About You session today. Normally I am talking about other things like self-care and empathetic listening because that goes along with my open ears communication supported services that I have. And so today we're just kind of relaxed and let down, that portion of it, let down our guard and just kind of have some fun here and trying to see where you guys' minds were and what you like and what you dislike and just getting to know you basically. Woody says, I gotta go. Bye. Oh, bye, Woody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Have a blessed night. I love you guys and take care of yourself, Woody. Don't work too hard. Get you some sleep. Get you rest, not just sleep. I'm going to be off in a few minutes anyway, so you're always on good timing with leaving. Linda says, no, I love my overactive thyroid. Linda says, no, I love my overactive thyroid. Oh, Linda, you're so funny. You're so funny, Linda. Woody says, Linda said, good night, Woody. Thank you for coming in. We didn't see King World today. We didn't see Laura. So there's some other ones that we're missing today. But I'm grateful for those that you are here. Good night, Woody. Love you guys. Love you. So, Linda, it's yourself and me. And oh, sorry about that. I kind of hit my thing there. But in about a few minutes, we're going to wrap it up in it. Keep me thin. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good. Good for you. You don't have to worry about losing the weight and taking other things to try to help you lose weight. So that just works out, I guess, perfectly as long as your health is good. Long as you're in good health and that is keeping you thin, then that's a good thing. So I had a whole slew of would you rather questions, and I appreciate you guys coming in and answering them. And if you have any more would you rathers, you could put it in the chat and we can just quickly go. Linda says, oh, okay, hon, you have a wonderful night and God bless you. Oh, bless you too, Linda. I'll keep you in my prayers. I always do. I'm constantly thinking about you and praying that the Lord will make a way for you in your situation. So never give up. Anything I say, never give up. And I appreciate you, Linda, and I love you. And God bless you, and have a beautiful rest of your night. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Bless you. I love you. And take care, Linda, until the next time we see each other again. And have a good night. Blind. Sleep says blind or deaf. Music or sunset. Pretty sunset. I would take deaf because I think you could do this. I can read sign language. Music or pretty sunset. Wow. Music maybe. Linda says, love you too. Oh, bye, Linda. Have a good night tomorrow. Oh, yes, at 8. Yes. Good night, Linda. So Slee says, would I like to have, would I rather be blind or deaf or music or pretty sunset? I would take the deaf because you could read, sign language, American Sign Language. Music or pretty sunset, I would take, I don't know, maybe the sunset. Music is great, but I probably would take the sunset because I love looking outside. Even when I'm in my jobs, things I like to be able to look outside. I don't like somewhere that's confined and somewhere that's claustrophobic. I need to be able to look outside while I'm working, but I actually work outside. I work outside and I drive, so that it's very nice. But thank you for asking blind or deaf, music or pretty sunset. So I appreciate, you guys coming into my live, and I appreciate each and every one. I love you guys. Tomorrow we'll see. I think we will kind of discuss the topic. Tomorrow's the 23rd. Let's see. I kind of had something written out. Tomorrow's going to be creating a safe space. Tomorrow's Thursday, so it's going to be creating a safe space. And that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow. Today was really nice about you, getting to know you, the would you rathers. And so I am going to, just end the live for now. I would say tomorrow's Thursday, creating a safe space. And you know what a safe space involves. I think that's what our live will be about tomorrow. Our topic, creating a safe space. Um, and I appreciate each and every one that's come in the live. You guys are beautiful. My name is Katrina. I am the founder of Open Ears Communications. And if you would like to know more about the service, just click the link in my bio, and then you can find out more information about Open Ears Communications. I appreciate everyone. I really thank you guys for coming to my live to support me and the vision that I have. So, God bless each and every one of you. I pray that you guys have a beautiful night and that, like, the Lord rest upon you. Even, I pray for those that, need circumstances handled, that the Lord would make a way for them, in the midst of whatever they're going through, that the Lord would open up doors, the Lord would show them how to maneuver and move through in and throughout, of their issues that they have. Give them grace and mercy, and Lord, let me continue to show love to them. Even though this is a live setting, a digital setting, I want to continue to show love in the way that the Lord would have me to show. And this space here is a sanctuary. So today we were kind of like just free falling. But I would also say that this space here is a prayer centered, faith based space, non judgmental. I want people to be able to come into this space and be able to, unload, unleash, vent, and see what God has for them. It's not just about me being on here and, reading a script or doing something, reading my notes. And I really honestly want to be able to touch someone's soul, be able to help somebody maybe through their day, or even when they've gone through the day. At the end of the day, they look forward to the live to bring that comfort and their ease and that rest and that peace, because that's what the sanctuary is all about. It's all about bringing about that cozy, warm feeling, that peace, that love, that joy, and so I want to express that so much, that's how I want to portray love to others. I don't want to just hold this in for me. I want to share, and I want to spread it abroad, spread the love, spread the love, spread the love. And it's all about love. We need more love in this world that we live in. We need more loving, more care, more concern, more empathy, more sympathy. We need all of that in this world today, because a lot of people are not, feeling in their mind the best, and they need somebody, they need a safe space, they need a place to rest, they need a place to bring their problems, they need a place to bring their burdens. And that's what Open Ears is all about. You can bring your burdens and rest them here. And I appreciate, those that do come to the live. And whenever we are discussing, not just me, that we're discussing, things like that, life events and things that can take us away from our safe space. But we need to be able to retain that safe space that we have and make a safe space no matter where you are. Make a sanctuary for yourself. If I'm in my car in the morning, sometimes I record from there a video. That's a safe space for me. Wherever I'm at, I try to have my mind geared toward a safe space. If I'm at home, whenever I come to the sanctuary, it feels like a sanctuary. The feeling of it is a sanctuary. It's peace, it's calm. And so that's what I want to portray outward to you guys. And I want you to just remember the sanctuary here. It's open and to you and to your concerns, to your stories that you may not have ever told anybody, stories that you may have held in captive for years and years, but I'm here for you to open up. It's a non-judgmental space. Even if you have prayer requests, you are welcome to put that prayer request in the live, and I will go down in prayer for you and pray for you at that time. And so I'm not going to belabor the time with you guys. And so I appreciate each and every one. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for all of the emojis that you've sent up for me. And thank you for joining this live, because without you, there is no me. And I always say again, you guys are the main ingredients to this community. If I don't have you, there's no one, there's no me. And so you guys make up this community. I'm just here, but you make it up for me. And you make up the live. You guys are great. You've been awesome. I appreciate you. I always say that many times over. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I'm never going to stop saying it. But I want to also say you guys are the main ingredients of this live. So I don't take you lightly. I don't take it slightly. And I really, in my heart, do find, that I hope that things work out for whatever issues you have going in your life, whatever you have that you need help with. Um, I pray that God blesses you in those areas and that you will seek the Lord, and He says, the day that you hear me, harden not your heart. So open your heart and your minds to Him. And again, I love you guys. Be blessed. And remember, God loves you, and I do too. And have a wonderful afternoon.